Hi, my name's Sylvia Bernstein. I'm president and founder of the Aquaponics Source and the author of Aquaponic Gardening. What I want to do today is talk to you about bell siphons, which are a really great way to drain your grow beds. We like them a lot here. The reason why we like them is kind of twofold. One is that they are based on physics. They work based on physics, and so they will just work and work and work because it is a natural process. So you don't have issues like with timers where your timer can actually break down and malfunction. The only reason why a siphon would ever malfunction is if the rate at which the water is coming into your grow bed actually changes. The other reason why we like them is because they tend to drain your grow beds really quickly. And we believe that this pulls some extra oxygen behind the water into your media. So that's a cool feature of siphons as well. Now, we are here in our Longmont, Colorado showroom. This is a siphon display that we've created just to sort of demonstrate some of these processes. And you can see that the water in here is filling up. This is our siphon itself. And what's happening is that this here, like this, which would be in our bigger grow beds, is completely airtight. And inside of this is a standpipe. Now, once the water reaches the top of the standpipe, it's going to start flowing through and flowing out here. There are only two places that air can get into this standpipe. One is through the cutout here at the bottom, which is right here in this, or through this hole at the bottom of the plumbing. See, siphoning is commenced. What happened there is that the air that was getting in through this pipe was suddenly blocked, because as the water starts flowing over the top, it will flow over more and more rapidly, eventually creating a plug here. At that point, no more air can get inside of this bell siphon. Once no more air can get in, a low pressure zone is created in here. There's a little atmospheric tug that happens, and all the water is drained out of the siphon. Now, you heard that little gurgle there. What that means is that the water had come down far enough that a little bit of air got into the slit down there. Once that bubble of air comes in, the siphon is broken and the water just starts slowly filling up again, just like you can see over here. So, quickly to refresh and go over what we just said. Water is going to rise up and up and up inside of this airtight chamber. As soon as it gets past this ledge here, no more air is coming in through here, but air can certainly come in through the bottom there. Once the water gets all the way to the top and starts flowing over the top of the standpipe, it will flow over at an increasing rate, eventually creating a water plug in this pipe. Once that plug occurs, there's an atmospheric tug, and when that occurs, the water will rush up and through this pipe until it gets all the way to the bottom here again, when a little burp of air is going to happen. So this is just about back up to the top again, so we can actually watch what's happening here in the live demonstration. A couple of other quick things. Know that once you've got your siphon working well, the only way that it's going to stop working is, as I said, if the water doesn't flow quite as the same as it did when you first set it up. The reason why that would happen typically is that you've got solid waste accumulation on your pump and the water flow has slowed down. To get your siphon working again, just clean off your pump and you'll be good to go. Now look, it's just about to happen. It's right there, and boom, siphoning has commenced. All that water is being very rapidly drained out. We find in our bigger grow beds, it tends to take about 15 minutes for the siphon to trigger, and 2 to 3 minutes for it to drain. So this will drain in, oh gosh, I'd say we've got another 10, 15 seconds here until we get to the bottom of that ridge, and you'll hear the burp right there, blop, blop, and the whole thing starts all over again.